Mathematics, mathematics, I love math, I love math. It is so exciting, very interesting. I love math, I love math. Hello, my dear grade 6. Let's welcome the new year with new and exciting lessons. Get your chapter 5 and open on pages 289, 290, and 291. Percent of a quantity. I hope you will still remember how to write percent and how to write percent as a fraction or as a decimal, because those things are important in today's lesson. 30% of 400. This shows percent of a quantity. So of means multiplication. Okay? Now, to answer this, it is important that you remember how to change percent to fraction. So, 30% as a fraction is 30 over 100 times 400. 400 here is a whole number, so we can just make it over 1. And then, just multiply. 30 times 400 is 12,000 over 100, because 100 times 1 is 100. And then simplify. We have 2 zeros in our denominator, so we can remove those 2 zeros and remove also 2 zeros in our numerator, making it 120. So that means 30% of 400 is 120. Another way, you remember when we simplify fractions, since we have 400 here and 100 here, then we can simplify them. This is 4 and this is 1. 30 times 4 is 120. Over 1 times 1 is 1. So 120 over 1 is also 120. As you can see, we can apply the lessons that we have studied in the past. Another example, we have 65% of 300. So write this as a fraction, that is 65 over 100 times 300 over 1. So we can simplify 300 and 100. We can divide both by 100. So this is 3, this is 1. 65 times 3 is 195 over 1 times 1 is 1. That gives us 195. Another example, 45% of 4,000. So 45% is 45 over 100. Of means multiplication or times 4,000 over 1. So we can simplify 4,000 and 100. 4,000 will be 40. 100 will be 1. How do we do that again? 4,000 divided by 100 is 40. 100 divided by 100 is 1. Now, this is are already simplified since the other number is 1. Now, we can multiply. 45 times 40, that is 1,800. Over 1 times 1 is 1. And that is equal to 1,800. So that means 45% of 4,000 is 1,800. For your practice, do pages 290 to 291, numbers 1 to 10.